Hello, my chaotic neutrals. I'm chaotic, helping you to be inspired to make something awesome today, but also provide a place to chill. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience with literally just this one moth, and it's not my traumatizing experience, it's my friends, but it's also a great story to tell. But I'm also going to be doing a background game design for one of my friends who wants to be a game developer. If you're new to the channel, I'm Kai. I make illustrations, animations, pseudo-mations, and much more, and I think if you enjoy any of this stuff, you should come and chill with us. We're a big community, or at least I want it to be a big community, but yeah, come and join the party. And with that being said, like Philip DeFranco, let's get into it. I met Connor, Paape, and Clara my summer of college in 2015. We were all going through the art program, and Connor, Paape, and I were trying to get into animation while Clara was getting into ceramics. And we didn't become friends right away. I ended up coming last into the mix because of my face. And to clarify that, I have resting bitch face. Most of my friends literally tell me that when they first see me, they're scared as fuck, or they think I'm gonna like bite their face off, which they're not wrong, but not the scary part. I'm a pretty big teddy bear, but bite your face off, yeah, maybe. I kid you not, like I feel like the only reason why Paape actually had the courage to talk to me is when I asked her for her ruler. I literally just walked up to her and was just like, hey, can I borrow your ruler? What the fuck? I shit you not. Like, it was, her face was so just Paape. Either way, listen. We go through these excruciating months, back-to-back school classes, you know, one class to another. I'm pretty sure we all took 3, or at least, no, actually, no, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We turn in all our stuff for this critique, this entrance examination where you have to turn in all your portfolio stuff, you know, like traditional digital sketchbooks, whatever you have, and you know, you turn it all in. So we turn all that stuff in, and then Paape and I go to Clara's while Connor goes to theater rehearsal. Cool. All good. We're at Clara's, laughing it up, talking crap about other people who are in the program, because there are a lot of weirdos. And you know, we're drinking juice, we're drinking water, we're eating, man, fruits and all kinds of stuff. I honestly can't remember like all the stuff we were eating, but we were also playing Mario Kart. I take that back, they were playing Mario Kart. I took a nap. Now, while I was taking this nap, I don't exactly know how the plan came about, but by the time I woke up, Paape and Clara are like, yo, we're going to Panda Express. And I'm like, cool, I know how to get there. And they're like, oh, great, because we don't. As if GPSs don't exist. Me, I'm like, yeah, I've been to Panda Express. I know exactly where it is. However, I only went on my bike. So I rode a bike all summer, and I didn't own a car. And I knew the way to Panda Express through trails and stuff. So in my mind, I was like, oh, I can totally figure this out and indicate where those trails correlate with the street, which I still technically got us to Panda, spoiler alert, but it's what happened on the way to Panda that's that was a lot. So as we get this plan to go to Panda, we also meet up with this guy named Charles, and Charles, then honestly, he didn't change, we just didn't see the way he was, you know, under that cloak. But Charles like, hey, I'll meet you there. So we're like, cool, we're all going to Panda. We text Connor, hey, we're going to Panda, we're gonna leave around town, we can pick you up from rehearsal, you know, it's all good, we can get out of here. We all get into Clara's van, and I can't remember, Clara has a name for her van, and I think it's Vera. Clara, if you're watching this, comment down in the comments if I actually remember this, that your van's name is Vera. Her van's name is Vera. We get into Vera. Vera's kind of isn't the most greatest van in the world, which is fine because we're in college. You don't expect everyone to have like a luxurious BMW. I don't know cars. What's a luxury car? BMW? Are BMW still luxurious? I don't know. We get into Vera and we start driving. We get, you know, man, we get like past. Oh, see, if you don't know the area, you wouldn't know what streets I'm going. But look, we start going, and as we're going, I'm telling her, you know, turn left, go up here, turn right. We're totally fine. And as I tell her to turn on this one street, but the thing is, once again, I'm thinking of my bike path. So I was so much in a groove of just saying like, oh, go left or right, that I forgot that we're in a goddamn car. So we go down this literally the most eeriest street probably in Muncie that and on the bike trail, like, it's just something you pass. Like, you don't even think about the area that it's in. It's just, you're gone. So we go down this street and it's like some trailer park, low income place with stuff everywhere. And when I say stuff, I'm not talking about like garbage, but it was garbage, but also wasn't garbage. It was just like, you know, things that you would see like people put like randomly on the porch, like a stove, a couch, a house plant. We go down this street and Clara sees a house plant next to a couch on the side of the road. Now, in the distance, to be fair, the house plant looked just fine. You know, it was nothing, you know, crazy about it. Just the neighborhood it was in was crazy. So she turns Vera around and we all look at each other because Claire's like, man, I love this plant. This plant is great. I want it in my house. It's so adorable. And Paape and I are like, oh yeah, okay, cool, you know, whatever. So Claire goes, when do you guys go get it? Now I'm in the front, Claire's driving, and Paape's in the back of the van. So, you know, there's like usually like two whole areas in the back of the van. Paape's in the first area, you know, little two-seaters. And so we're like, I'm not getting out. So y'all look at Paape, because that's where it's gonna go anyway, in the back. And Paape's like, oh, okay, fine, guys. I'll go get the tree. She goes out. She gets the tree, brings it back in. Literally, everything is still normal. As she's bringing the tree in, Claire and I look out of her window. There's a beaver, chilling on his good old wholesome day with some yellow flowers next to him. We're like, we struck gold. We get the tree into the van. You know, I help tug it in, like put it going like the brush of it going back towards the back of the trunk, and Paape closes the van door. I kid you not. We only started pulling off when we hear Paape scream to the top of her lungs. Just Clara! And we look back and we're like, what? There were bugs fucking everywhere. Everywhere there are bugs, and Paape is definitely afraid of bugs. She's so scared of bugs, and they're fucking everywhere back there. They're on the seats, they're on her, and she's just... And I'm dying. I could not help her. Neither could Clara, because we're both in the front seat just dying, laughing in tears, absolute tears, because Paape is yelling and flailing her arms everywhere, just absolutely everywhere. So my first reaction isn't to help her. It's to record. And this is when like I record everything on Snapchat. I had it down. Like the moment something happened, I was recording. And I could not help it because I was too busy laughing and recording her. So she's freaking out. She opens the van door. She's outside, you know, doing her thing. And we pull out the tree and we throw it. We yeet it out of the van and we close the door again. There's still bugs. There's still bugs everywhere. So she's crying. She is real tears, and I am so sorry, Paape. I'm so sorry. She's crying, tears everywhere because there are bugs everywhere. And then we're just like, Paape, it's okay, you know, just sweep them away. Just don't worry about it. Just do all this on the seeds. We're doing that, and we're opening the door. We're getting it out. Cool. She doesn't see any bugs. She's still kind of on edge. She's laughing. She's laughing, crying. And Clara is in tears still because she's laughing so hard, but it's also because Clara feels bad. Not me though. I'm just having a grand old time just laughing at the whole situation. I hate bugs too, but it was just so funny to me, like how, like, because I messed up. We should have been down there. And I just said it aside, like, hey, ow, sorry. So we get to the end of the street. We get to the end of the street, the neighborhood, till we get on one of the main roads again. And the moment she starts, Claire's driving real slowly because there's so many tears in her eyes that she can barely see. So we get back to the main road. She's driving slowly. Then all you hear, Claire! Claire! Claire, there's a moth! Claire! No, Paape does not call my name. Can we establish this? Like, she knows I'm absolutely no help because I'm too busy just enjoying her pain. So she calls Clara. She's calling Clara's name, and you just see Clara. She's over her. Oh, hello? Hold on. We're good. She's over. Can I have something? She's over her steering wheel, crying and laughing like this. Once again, Paape's losing it in the back. And you just see this moth. You see this fat moth just flying everywhere, you know. She's not, like, Paape's not laughing anymore. It's just, she's in actual agony. Clara! Clara! Clara's like, ah! Oh my god, that's another thing. Paape's crying so much. Paape's crying so much that she just makes these noises, just, ah! Ah! So we stopped the goddamn van. We stopped the van. I get out and I'm like, Paape, let me help you out. We open the door. I'm like, we'll switch seats. We switch seats. Now Paape's in the front with Clara. They're crying. And I'm in the back. I'm in the back like, oh, I've done a good deed. I've done a good deed today. The moth's back here with me. I ended up like catching the moth like before I closed the door because I knew if the moth stayed in the van, nothing was resolved. So I eat it out of the van, close the van door, and we're back on our journey. Back on our journey to just fucking Panda Express. By the way, Panda, sponsor your boy. We're back on the way to Panda Express, and they're we're just reliving the moment, right? So Paape's just kind of in the front seat, like. Like she's still upset, but she's laughing about it. And Clara's dying. Clara is still dying, and she's dying so much that by the time we get to downtown, which is I don't think Clara drove downtown before because there were just one-way streets. And of course, because Clara can't see while she's driving, because she's half blind, laughing and crying. And now she's just crying because she's scared. She doesn't know what she's doing. She ends up turning down a one-way road, so you just see cars. All cars facing us. And she... Just... Guys, I can't do this! Oh my god. You know, just you gotta turn the whole van around. Oh my gosh. God. Wait. Was Connor in the car by... Connor was in the car by then. Yep. There is a bridge. There are multiple bridges, but there's a bridge that you get into downtown with. And I'm so upset that I missed this part because I thought we picked up... No, I'm totally right. Zoop, go back. We had to turn around. We came back out of the downtown. We had to come back out of downtown in order to get on this one street where the theater is. So we were kind of in and out about downtown, going on the wrong streets and everything. But we get on the street to downtown, and we had to pick up Connor. So I'm texting Connor like, hey, we're here, but we're not stopping. You know, Charles is already at Panda Express. We gotta go. And Connor's like, what? I said, you need to run to the van. He calls, he's like, what are you guys talking about? And I'm like, Connor, we're not stopping. You better run and jump in this van. And he's like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, dude, we are brand new friends. And like that, I think that's what the that was the best part. That was the best part about all this stuff, is that how willing your friends are to do stupid shit. So Connor, he has some of his stuff. I'm pretty sure it's just his backpack, and he's running across this dude. Connor's running across the street, right? And I opened the back door, so I'm sitting here, Connor sits here, and I open that back door, you know, I'm going over here. Connor running. Full speed so he can jump in this van that is still driving, because we said we're not going to stop. We're already late to Panda Express. As he jumps in order to get his footing and like stabilization, as he jumps in, he like reaches through the front and bro, he decks Paape in the head, just straight, just hits Paape straight in the side of the head. Now, I didn't even notice, and neither did he, because as he sits down, you just see Paape. Oh no, because he just gets decked in the face after all this trauma. After I thought I did a good deed by putting her in the front. Because that would have been me that would have got hit in the face. No. Paape just gets straight decked in the face and just turns around like... Now Clara, it's over. It's so over because Clara is... She stops. She stops and no, she's just driving really slowly. Tears in her eyes, just and Connor's like, oh, I'm so sorry, but he just starts like, Connor and I are both in the back just cracking the fuck up. Cracking up because what the hell is going on? We're navigating. I stopped navigating. Connor starts navigating, but he's trying to calm Clara down because she's just driving with, you know, hurt, driving with her feelings hurt, and Paape's crying. So now they're both crying in the front seat. They're both crying in the front seat, and we finally get to Panda Express, and as we pull in, Clara literally, she just stops the car midway in the parking lot. And she's like, I can't park. I need to go. So she just stops and I was like, I'll park, okay? And you just see Clara and Paape both get out and they're holding each other. Just they walk there. Charles gets out the car and they just pass him. he looks at us. It's like he looks at Connor and I like, yo, what the fuck? And they just pass him. They just pass him, and I'm like, hold on, Charles. I go and I park the car. I'm trying to explain the whole situation to them because they don't understand all the trauma that we just went through, aka Paape. Because everything, I was fine. And as I'm explaining to them, we opened the double doors. We opened the double doors, the panda, and all you hear from the bathroom is, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. I go into the bathroom, right? I'm like, you know, wait, can you hear that? Hey, it's me, Kai. And the door slowly opens. And I tucked in. No, I'm just playing. The door slowly opens and I come in. They're still crying. They're like, there's no toilet paper. And I'm like, it's okay. I'll get some from the other bathroom. I call the boys and I'm like, hey boys, we need toilet paper. And they're like, oh, okay. No, they wrap it. You know how boys do. They give you this big wad and they shove it in there. They shove it and give it to us. And I'm giving it to them for their face. And they're just crying. They're washing their face. They put cold water and they're crying. They come out like, everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Nothing's fine. But yeah. Then we had Panda Express. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope that story was as entertaining for you. I would say as it was for me, but there's no doubt you would have had to been there because I laughed so hard in my entire life. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on all my social media. I would, love the company. All my social media, Instagram, Twitter, here. Question of the day. What is the most crazy thing you did with people you just became friends with? Like, I need to know because that was my experience with making some few friends. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later on the sticky side of the orange chicken. Bye.